Sometimes I think the anxiety comes from you not doing things that you know you're supposed to do. Hey, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like this video because it helps other people to see the video, and make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. So today I'm coming to you guys with a chit chat get ready with me. I love these because I get to really, talk to you guys and everything like that. And it's featuring today Ana Luisa jewelry. They sent me some pieces which are super cute. We love that. So I got this cute ring, so freaking cute, as well as these earrings, this necklace right over here. I like how the pieces interlock and they have like the little diamond detailing on the earring, the necklace, and the ring, so it looks cute all together. So these pieces from Ana Luisa jewelry really elevate your everyday look. They're long lasting and they're tarnish free, and we love that. They're also affordable, so even though I got sent these pieces, you can definitely get you some because they start at $39. So here's their website where you can order from, and this is the packaging that the jewelry comes in. It has the Ana Luisa logo on them, and you can get pieces like mine which are versatile. I could wear them to dress up, or I can wear them casually, and you can use my code Funmilayo20 to get 20% off. And in the description box, you're gonna find a link directly to their website, so you can use that link and use my code to get 20% off of whatever you choose to order for yourself on their website. So you can see that in the description box. They are created with the planet in mind, so they have 100% offset in their carbon footprint by being carbon neutral, and also they're climate neutral certified. And 100% of their pieces are strength and humidity tested. It's also extensively tested against allergies, breakage, damage, tarnishing. It's also backed by a 2-year warranty. So if you're not satisfied, you've got 2 years and you can get a replacement or reimbursement, no questions asked. So it's given they're confident about their products. Okay, so they have free and fast US shipping and affordable worldwide shipping. So it's definitely a product that you want to get your hands on. So don't wait, get you some, because these are super cute. I'm super excited to wear them, because I can definitely see myself wearing these often because they're just simple, nice, and I feel like they can go with pretty much everything. So get into it. So let's go on to the video. Oh my goodness, it's been a hot little minute since I've been on here doing a little chit chat get ready with me for you guys. I know I have the Cancun videos that I haven't finished posting. I got I think 2 more days of the trip that I gotta post. So don't worry, you will get that content, you will get that content. But how have you guys been? How's life going? Hopefully things are going well for you. And if life is lifing, don't worry, it's all of us, but God is carrying all of us through. So just hang in there and keep going. Speaking of which, how do you guys handle uncertainty? I really feel like during the pandemic, I became more familiar with not being certain about things, as well as just in general in life. I really, can I just be honest? I hate uncertainty. I don't like suspense. I don't like not being sure because I be in my head heavy. When I tell you I be overthinking things, I really okay, by the way, this is kind of going to be a stream of consciousness. So we might go everywhere or we might stay on one topic, but right now it seems like it's about to go everywhere. But the other day I was thinking about it. I'm yo, if I was not in my head as much as I am, I would be so much more productive, but I'd be so in my head. I really just, well, what about this? Well, I don't want to do this because I'm thinking about this and I think about that and I know that. For somebody who be in their head like that, I honestly am so surprised as to how many risks that I do take, and how many things I have accomplished and I have done, which, it benefits me in some areas of my life. And then in other areas of my life, it'll have me at a standstill for a hot little minute before I finally make a move, and I've been dealing with that because I know that part of it is rooted in fear. And then part of it is rooted in just oh man, this is gonna be a lot, oh, this is gonna be a lot of work. Or also just, I'm not a perfectionist, but nitpicking on certain things, if it's certain things I'm working on in life in general, it's just sometimes I get overwhelmed. I get in my head, then I get overwhelmed, and then I just want to just not, but then also it could really be something that's serious that has me just in my head. You know, there are serious things that have me in my head, but at the same time, it's like, que sera, sera, whatever will be. Worrying about things is not gonna get you really nowhere. You know, you either do something about it or you leave it alone, for real. But I mean, like, because it's like you can only think about things but so much. But at the same time, I do think it's really good to, you know, think things through and be like, you know, really analyze your thoughts. And I guess I'm still finding my happy medium. But I digress, because we were talking about uncertainty. But in general, yeah, I just don't like the uncertainty does lead me into that overthinking mindset and makes me just be in a standstill, just worrying, just anxious, full of anxiety. And I don't like that for me at all. I don't like that for me. It's not a good way to live. And at the end of the day, I feel like the best thing to do is just be grateful, because things could always be worse depending on what is going on. If it's not like something you're working on and you just like overthinking it, or if it's like something that's happening in life, or if you're in your waiting season and you waiting for something to shake, you know what I mean? It could always be worse. And the best thing we can do is just be grateful and just vibe. You feel me? Like just have a time and make the most of things. It could end up even being something like you're in a good situation, but just because you don't even know like what tomorrow might hold. You don't know whether tomorrow situations, you know, you don't know if it's still about to be sweet tomorrow, like that. I think the correct word is trepidation. Correct me if I'm wrong, you know? And it's just a fear, like, man, so you can't even enjoy the today because you over here thinking about the tomorrow. And the thing about it is, and I know this all too well, tomorrow will always have its worries. Even when you're at your peak, in those high moments where you're like, wow, things are going really well right now, something is always wrong. If you think about things, something is always wrong. It's always going to be something for us, you know? You just got to just be grateful and just take each day, take it one day at a time. And like, I've gone through stages where I've been doing good. Then, you know, I'm in my season right now where, no, I have not been doing too good. And in terms of remembering that, you know, but, you know, I try to keep myself back on track and be like, hey, come on, girl. Like what this about to do? Like you either about to do something or you just let go and let God. And that's really the best thing, because if you think about it, like looking back, I'm thinking about things that, you know, I've been overthinking or been in my head about. And I'm like, dang, I really could have just been having a great time, because technically the present was good, you know, but my head was in the future. And it's not like it didn't have no reason to be in the future. Like, you know, when you kind of feel like, you know, something's looming over or something is about to happen or whatever, or you're waiting for something to happen or for God to make something shake for you because there's this like cloud of uncertainty over the future. Like, yeah, like it gets real. Obviously, you're going to be thinking ahead, but at the end of the day, if your present is good, it's best to just, you know, focus on that if you've done everything else that you could do. Because I didn't know where the future lies, so I couldn't just vibe and enjoy and be grateful. And the thing is, I could have, but I chose not to. So I'm trying to actively choose to be grateful and to be present, because I think that's the problem, truthfully. You know, I think I have a tough time sometimes being present. I want to start meditating more and kind of like silencing the noise in general. Y'all, I consume too much content. You hear me? Like, it's OD now, you know, and I want to just be present and just like be able to just take in what's happening right now, instead of like thinking so far, not even so far ahead, but just thinking ahead, like, you know, in a manner that will affect me negatively. Because I do feel like you do need to plan your next steps. You do need to be aware and cautious of what could be upcoming, and, you know, plan your moves accordingly. But my thing is this, like, once you do that, once you plan the moves and you make the moves, you just got to let go and let God. And I think that is part of where my problem comes in, because once I plan the moves, sometimes it's going to take me a while to make the moves. And that, I think, is also a main part of me, my enemy, being anxious. Because I seen a video, I think it was, I believe it was Venus Williams. If I find it, I'll either put the link or I'll insert it. And she was talking about how, like, sometimes I think the anxiety comes from you not doing things that you know you're supposed to do. Like, for instance, I would tell you, like, even today, I was crying because I was just so overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed, and because I just know there's just like so much that's on my plate that I gotta do. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing, right? But I also have my worries, like, life is life into the side. I'm not even thinking about that. I ain't got time to think about that right now. But me just feeling like, dang, like, I don't know if how I'm feeling, this, that, and the third, or just different variables, right? And then, it wasn't like, by the way, it wasn't like a full cry, but when them tears start welling up on the side of your eyes and you got to just rest your head on your pillow, But, yeah, but at the same time, then I said, girl, just do it. Just go ahead and do the work. Do the stuff that you have to do. But the idea of having to do it was just stressing me out for days. Mind you, just do it. Just do it. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody has reasons that are like that hold them back from doing certain things. We all got an excuse, right? And our excuses could be like serious things, like life could really be lifing. Life is really lifing, right? But at the same time, make those moves and certain anxieties can be eliminated. I think one of the main things that I want to say is that just go ahead and do whatever you've been putting off to do. And a lot of that anxiety will go away because part of that anxiety is coming from you just not doing it. Sometimes, we have these big things that we want to do, but we're thinking about it as a whole versus step by step. And that's part of the problem. I know that's part of my problem. And we're just being like, man, this is about to be a lot. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do this, like, or this is about to just be so much. And I got this and this going on. And I don't feel like I'm ready to do sometimes you just got to throw all them excuses in a basket and just ship it away. You know what I mean? I guess another thing is to just be grateful. Just be grateful because it can always be worse. That is one thing for sure life has taught me. Be grateful because it can always be worse. And then also be grateful because when you look back, you're going to be like, dang, things were really sweet. You know what I mean? And I was too worried about something else. Yes, life could have been lifing, but I could have just been vibing at that stage, So you're going to wish that you had just been grateful. So I don't know if you got something from this. I don't know if this made sense for you. To you, but I hope that you were able to pick one thing out. I think the summary is number one. If you've been putting something off that you need to do, go ahead and just do it. Number two, just take it one day at a time. Number three, no matter what, if you want to be worried, there will always be something to worry about. Number four, be grateful. It could always be worse. Don't forget to go visit the description box down below and go check out the Ana Luisa link and check out the jewelry on their site. And if you purchase something, don't forget to use my coupon code so that you get your 20% off. And that code is FUNMILAYO 20. So Funmi-Layo 20. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, and share it with somebody who you think it might resonate with. Bye.